Well, they all know what's coming. Hope, expectation, euphoria, or trauma and tumult. Yet the people stand with their team, come what may. This is what they're here for. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So the teams are ready to go, as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's... And they're on! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Luis Suarez.
I'll be interested to see where Varane is deployed.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I prefer him in a deeper position because he can dictate the passing and tempo from there.
And that's going right the way across. That's gone for a throw-in. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Palmeiras! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider. And here's Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Space for him to turn and look. That's an imaginative pass. Luis Suarez. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. And this is Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Pings it across. Chance! And he hits the net. And they're threatening to fly away here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
Palmeiras are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vieira. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Yamal. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. Messi looking to receive it in space. That's a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 24, Schneider, serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Stojkovic. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shots! And a neat finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi chips it through. Oh, what a ball! Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And this is Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic. Good driving run. And that's a good intervention.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Throw
descuento.
it. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Strong running down that left flank. That ball looks a good one. Ibrahimovic going after that. And this is Puskás. Now the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19. El dorsal
So
10.
the action resumes.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gerrard. Oh, it's come loose. Veron. And here's Hullet. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Thinks about the shot. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played into space. And he was quick to react. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's in on goal. Azar. Messi. And here's Hullet. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Gerrard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
It's a good
20,
30, 35 yards out, this.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 21, Benatia.
It's hit the uprights. The pass has gone astray. And here's Yamal. Great vision. Neto. Thuram makes the interception. Mateus. Now it's Eto. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. Oh, he's bustling through here. No way through, so back it comes. So what can they make of this? Half an hour gone in the second half. Stojkovic looking for options for... And the finish!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Benatia. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira.
Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Thuram. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Passing is crisp and sharp. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's it! They are out! Well, this is the beauty and the cruelty of knockout football. It doesn't matter.
Quem quiser usar, pega a chave e vai trabalhar lá, não é para emprestar para pegar para dentro de casa. Quem quiser. Ah, pois, foi quando esse aqui estudou, tá comprando, tem que saber. Ela tem que ensinar como é que mexe.